Heya! This is Pokeball 35, and welcome back to more Paper Mario, the Thousand-Year Door, on the Nintendo Switch, the remake, the real thing. It's still a real game, all this time later, it's still a real game, it's still real. This is all being streamed live at twitch.tv/Pokeball35, link in the description down below. If you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so, because I do have a lot to offer, including this full 100% playthrough of the Thousand-Year Door, and many other things as well. From my perspective, it's been a whole week since I have last played this, because I was doing a whole bunch of other games, and then there was a Splatoon 3 Big Run event, and that was all weekend long, and now we're back! So previously, I spent a long time doing a whole bunch of side stuff, and then we made our way to Chapter 3, which is Glitzville, a floating battle arena in the sky. And we now have a brand new party member, which is a little Yoshi kid who is just freshly hatched, only a couple minutes old. His name is Cheez-It, and we love him dearly. I am curious about something, which is I want to put on the Nostalgic Tunes badge. Okay, I didn't know if the Nostalgic Tunes badge would change the sound effects. Because this just feels really awkward, of like, in the original game, when I mentioned this probably last time, it was a week ago from my perspective, so forgive me if I'm repeating myself, but in the original game, every time Yoshi would move, would like run around on the ground, he'd have like little squeaky shoe sound effects. And I definitely prefer that to having like no sound effects at all, really. It's like a very, very faint footstep. Just editing this part in, so you know what I'm talking about, and here's footage from Nintendo on YouTube of the Yoshi. So yeah, you see what I mean? It's like, I vastly prefer the this. Because it's just little squeaky sound effects that happen when Yoshi moves, and in this remake, he just doesn't really make sound, and it kind of ruins it. Not, like, too badly. It's just that kind of, it's weird, like, they removed it. They removed a lot of weird sound effects from this remake. Before we get into playing more of this game, I'm going to turn this game up on my end, because I want to hear more of it. But before we get into stuff, I had this prepared last week, the last time I played the game, and because I didn't have it directly in front of me in my peripheral vision, I forgot about it, and I didn't talk about it at all. I want to go, full cam really quickly, just to show. I do have some stuff from my Nintendo that I got. The first thing, which is the smaller thing, is that they do sell these pins of the gold and platinum points, and I thought that was really cool. They're not coins, they're pins. But I have that. The other thing is that I saved up some platinum points because I knew for a fact they would have something related to the Thousand-Year Door before release. So like a day before the game came out, they had this available for order, and I have it. It is a Thousand-Year Door notebook. It's pretty much just a notebook of... It's a notebook. It's got some battle backgrounds, and it's got some pages of some characters you see throughout the game, and it's neat. I have this. It comes with this other page as well. This was like the backing page to it, but it gives you instructions on how to fold a paper airplane with this page, so you can make a paper airplane with Mario and Goombella on it, and I think that's pretty dang cool. I just wanted to show that because I forgot to. Another thing though is if I go to here, I just want to show this really quickly of, there is a video documenting the stuff with the blue key early glitch, from Chapter 2, and I was scared to open this chest. Loud. I was scared to open this chest. Every time you come back to the room, the chest is closed again, so during the escape sequence, you can come all the way back to this room, and you can open the chest. It doesn't soft lock you like I thought. It, like, summons Punio, and he says, with the key, we'll be able to open my people, even though they're all freed and they're all right there. every single time you open the chest, it triggers this cutscene of the jail cell. of Petuni and this other random Puny happening, but the timer still keeps going in this cutscene that is already played, and both of these Punies are already in your party. But it's very funny that the timer just keeps going in the cutscene. It's just like, yeah, you could do the glitch, and every single time you come back to the room, no matter where you are in the chapter, after doing the glitch, it'll trigger this cutscene. But, like, it won't revert your progress in the chapter. Like, you can still make your progress all the way to Magnus von Grapple after viewing the cutscene here. It's very weird. But just a random neat thing that's been documented. We're not gonna play the game. I think the Nostalgic Tunes badge is still on. There is a thing that I want to take a look at quickly back here. Oh, there's a cutscene? I think this is a missable cutscene. There's definitely some other stuff that I accidentally missed. If you leave the minor league locker room, like, after every fight, there's, like, some minuscule things that you can see, a lot of optional dialogue, and, some other encounters. I think this is a missable cutscene, and I don't know if I've seen this cutscene before. I can't remember. So you're telling me that you have no idea who got inside? What would I pay you for? I'm awfully sorry, Miss Julian. I heard a noise in there, but I couldn't find nothing. Fine. Leave the rest of this matter to me. Go back to your post. And listen to me carefully. Do not ever tell anyone of this, or I'll have your job. You, Mr. Gonzalez, this is highly inappropriate. What business do you have here? Please, I must ask you to stay out of places where you have no business being. Can't get in there. The main thing that I want to see... Okay, he is still here. Bandy Andy is here. I want to talk to him. There's this box. You can jump into this box. There's a last stand badge in this box. I missed this earlier. Half the damage Mario takes when he has 5 HP or less. That's cool. It's just that, like, damage dodge is, like, guaranteed defense up if you're blocking the attack, which most of the time you probably are. But this is guaranteed defense if you don't land the action command. So it's something. I also found out about some other secrets that I probably knew about and then forgot about over the years. We'll get to them eventually. It's not really relevant right now. They don't involve the Glitz Pit, but I want to talk to Bandy Andy. I want to see what Goombella has to say. That's Bandy Andy. He's always wandering around investigating stuff. Who knows if he'll help us, but I'm sure he's got plenty info to share. Hey there, Gonzalez. How's it going? Me? Doing a little research. Speaking of which, ever heard of the 7 Wonders of the Glitz Pit? No. Yes, this place has rumors and secrets and spades, but the 7 Wonders of the Glitz Pit are the most mysterious of the bunch. These things fascinate me, so I wander around doing research on them. Well, how about it? Want to hear about the 7 Wonders of the Glitz Pit or not? So there's some interesting information here. They say there's a sealed wall in the minor league locker room. Some say the remains of fallen athletes are stored in there. They say in one of the arena's bathrooms, there's a man-eating toilet lurks. Some say that anyone who sees this toilet never sees anything again. It's interesting to talk about this stuff right in front of 2 security guards. They say there's a room in the Glitz Pit with a 2nd floor, but no stairs. They say no one has ever gone upstairs. And some say that groaning voices sometimes come from that 2nd floor. They say that the champion's room is haunted. Some say if you keep still in the room, you'll hear voices whispering from nowhere. Some even say the voices are athletes who lost to the champion. My friend's friend told me this one. He said he saw a strange light leaking under the ring doors when no one was there. He couldn't see inside since the doors were locked. I plan to investigate this myself. They say sometimes fighters disappear for no reason, never to return. Some say that the very first champion, Prince Mush, was spirited away this way. Grubba is a strange one. His body is incredibly toned, even though he's past 60. He must have had an exceptional training regimen. Then, there's the matter of Miss Jolene. They say she suddenly vanishes at times. Some say a fighter saw her go into the bathroom and waited for her to come out. But she never did. Huh? You think it's it's stranger that someone staked out her bathroom? Good point. Very useful information, some useful information. There's been a rap behind all this, and someday I'll solve all these mysteries. If you ever want to hear more about this stuff, just say the word, okay? I did want to make sure I could talk to Bandy Andy, because eventually you could not talk to him. He is not in that location anymore. But we're going back. We're climbing up the major leagues. I didn't talk to any of these people last time, so we're gonna do that now. That's the Koopinator. He definitely looks tough. When we fight against him, it'd be a good idea to have a strategy from the get-go. Destroy the foe before you. That is the only concern of a true warrior. This guy's Spiky Joe. He's a major leaguer, so we'll see him in the ring. He's super proud of his hard shell, and that pointy spike on top of it. Whatever. I'll be the champ someday, you bet. Uh-huh, that's right. Just like the big legendary champion, Prince Mush. Just seeing if there's a, hidden panel in here. There's not. That's Hamma Jamma. He must be one of the strongest major leaguers. He's got a hammer, like you do. I think that hammer is really important to him. Hey, where'd you get that hammer? You're biting my style. I'm the hammer guy. That's Shell Shock. He seems to be totally at the top of his game. There's a lot of Koopas in here. Technically, a Spiny or a Spike Top is kind of like a Koopa. For some reason, though, I think he's just a big softy. Maybe I'm thinking too much. You're pretty tough, baby! But you're really gonna have to power up to win here. Seeing if there's anything in these lockers. There's an Ice Storm in this one. There was a Dizzy Dial in the other one. I am out of items. Fuck the Dried Shroom. I was gonna use it eventually. It's just inventory space. Whatever. There's also a Power Punch in this one. Just gonna take these guys' stuff. However, I have, like, no room, and I don't want to, like, waste the other Dizzy Dial. So that's unfortunate. What if I just get rid of the regular old mushroom? It's kind of a waste, but... oh well. Just, like, sitting in the lockers. Alright. Time to do it. Welcome to the automated match reservation system. Time to play the game. Well, boy, howdy, Gonzalez. Fixing for a fight, huh? Okay, then. Your next opponent will be... ranked 9 in the Glitz Pit, the Tiny Spinies. Now listen, sir, to this battle I want you to avoid swapping out partners. Gotta go with who you brung. A fight to the end, side by side, now that's drama. Get out there and stand by your pod. Okay, so I'm gonna bring Goombella this time. I'm gonna make sure Goombella is here. Because we need to get those tattles. It is possible to get these tattles later on. It's just it's nice to get them now. Especially since I, missed the Spinies. Like, I'm not gonna get the regular Spinies tattle for a while. For our next battle, we got the merciless executor of the Great Gonzalez and the Thorny Demons. Yep, a fight to the finish with the Tiny Spinies. Come on, Mario, let's get this over with. Whee! It's gonna be fun poking fun at you! Get ready yourselves for a battle! There's even, like, punies in the crowd. You have, like, a frickin' slow mushroom. Alright, so first things first, don't swap partners. We're going to tattle the red Spike Top. That's a red spike top. It's the most well protected of the Buzzy Beetle species. Max HP 5, attack is 3, and defense is a whopping 4. Yup, this guy's hard. He has really high defense, and fire and explosions don't hurt it at all. We can just find a way to flip it over. Its underside has defense of 0, and that's spike. What a pain. There's got to be a way to flip it over. I don't think I have... Yeah, I only have Fire Drive equipped right now. So you know the deal of how to deal with enemies like this. If I didn't have Fire Drive, I think Fire Drive, it says fire doesn't work, but it does say that Fire Drive goes through defense, so it would probably be advantageous to find out if Fire Drive does in fact go through defense. However, we do have just Earth Tremor, and Earth Tremor is probably just going to do 6 damage and wipe both of them, so as long as we're meeting the fight condition. Goodbye. Don't swap partners. I do really need to level up BP again. We got ourselves a winner, the Grey Gonzalez. What'd you expect, huh? We rock. Use your fight money of 15 coins, Mr. Gonzalez. Your rank went up because you met the conditions. Now, if you excuse me, I must be going. It's really nothing. No one's talking to me. I think maybe I could use a power-up or two as well, because I ain't going nowhere. You wanna know, man, this hammer is forged by my grandpappy. You really think a new model like that can stand to a vintage heirloom like this? I have a super hard shell and super sharp spike. Yeah, I may be small, but look out! I beat you. One's posture in battle is forged by one's actions in life. Remember this. Let's just go to the next match. Oh, howdy, Gonzalez. Ranked 8 in the Glitz Pit, the Poker Faces. Listen here, son. I want you to use at least one special move, okay? The crowd needs something flashy. Catch my drift? Give them a good show. By that it means use Earth Tremor again. Yeah, remember these guys from Schwank Fortress? They're apparently here. At the mercy of the Gonzalez and the ultimate weapons, he provides the village with the Poker Faces. You're not gonna lose the likes of you. You're gonna be coleslaw, kid, and that ain't good. I do not think you can make good coleslaw out of human flesh. Let me remind myself to do this. You don't really need to see the people in the audience, like how many people I have in the audience. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep it down here. It's not that important. So let's just do this. I could click appeal. How much is that gonna do? I did a good amount, actually. Just appeal again. And we'll just block these guys. Get super guarded, nerd. Ow, never mind. Actually, I'm curious. Nah. I want to try something. Except it's not really going to be worthwhile. I want to see if its Fire Drive goes through these guys, but they have 2 HP. What we can do here, this counts as using a special move. Even if you fail it. So what I'm going to do here is just, like, not even do the whole move. Just to save on time. Like, that's fine, and then I just don't press here. This should do plenty. Just to make sure it's going through their defense. Use at least one special move. We got ourselves a win of the Grey Gonzalez. See? No biggie. Use your fight money of 16 coins, Mr. Gonzalez. I'm vibrating. Whoa, Mario, that's another email, right? Don't just stand there, check it. Go to the watering hole outside the glitz pit. From X. It's from that X guy again. Great. The watering hole, huh? If you say so, X. Who's this mystery guy? You know, sometimes I see how well you're doing, I just lose all will to fight. Thanks. I am that great. My grandpappy used to tell me the great hammer stories of World 7-1. Those were his hopping grounds. I'm gonna become champion to honor his memory. And one of the Hammer Bros in World 7-1 of Super Mario Brothers was this guy's grandpappy, and we killed him. See this back on my back? Without it, I'd just be an ordinary Buzzy Beetle. You condition yourself for each and every battle. For anything could happen beneath the lights, such as the way of the warrior. You can see some people battling it out. It's one of the poker faces with someone we haven't seen. It's one of them. It's like a dark version of one of the Robos. Deckham! I watch a good fight sometimes, but actually, I feel like I'm actually in it, don't you? Not really. I hear you talking, man. Awesome. Yeah! I heard that screaming can be cathartic, which is fancy talk for really fun to do indoors. Yeah! But that scream was just because you stomped on my toes, Bigfoot. Yeah, all of these guys have something new to say. Normally, I would want to read all of that. I am strapped for time today. I don't have all the time in the world. There is a star piece here. Did I get this? Yes, I did. I'm streaming this on a day where I cannot play for 5 hours, so I do want to get through Chapter 3. Well, Mr. Mustache, you've made it to the Major League, have you? I'd keep a whisker tweaked, love. Something stinks here, and it's not a ripe cheese. Call it a thief's intuition. Better safe than sorry, my sweet. Hi, I am the 987,034th caller. Did I win free tickets? Hello, 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 hello! Mario! Mario, Professor Frankly here. Be careful out there. Professor Frankly jump scare.
Well, hi there, Murphy! It's Croup! The Mayor of Heidelberg, House Scoops.
No, I don't want to talk. I do not want to talk to Croup. Absolutely not. I don't know. It doesn't say the watering hole. I'd have a feeling this is it. Like, we've been here. Mystery Toad is gone. Oh yeah, we do need to go here. Oh, you're Mr. Gonzalez? Yeah, that's the mustache I've been waiting for. Actually, you're pretty late. Somebody left a package and a note by the door. Better go. Said, look for a thick-stashed man named Gonzalez and give this to him. And this is this. Super Hammer! You just kind of get it. Well, now that guy is gonna really have it out. Because, like, he is not, like, his hammer is, like, super vintage now compared to this. Hi, it's me again, Toadette. It's nice to see you again, Mario. Congratulations on getting that super hammer. Now you can use a wicked cool new technique. Let's get to practice again. A little hard, but I'm sure you'll get it. Hold down B and rotate until your body twists up. Then release B to perform a super hammer technique. The key is to rotate a lot before releasing B. So now we can hammer, but we go into a stance and then you spin around. Now we can do a spin move. Excellent, Mario. You're so awesome. You're clearing the controls. Okay, great. You've mastered the super hammer. With the super hammer move, you can break even at big blocks like this. Now, where have we seen that before? Oh gee, I almost forgot. You can use the super hammer in battle. Plus, your hammer attack power is boosted now. Well, see you later, Mario. Good luck with your quest. So far I could tell that hammer's a new model. The Hammerwhack 2005. The distant year of 2005. That's very funny that they didn't change this thing's name. Because, like, this game came out in 2004. I believe. If I'm remembering correctly, this game was 2004. I think I had mentioned that this game came out, like, I think it was either a few months before or after Pikmin 2. I can't remember what I was saying. Now I want to be entirely sure, because it's bothering me. Paper Mario TTYD GCN release date. Yeah, July of 2004. So, the distant year, the far future of 2005, we will have still the Nintendo GameCube, but the Nintendo DS, I believe, would be out by then, right? Nintendo DS release date. Actually, no. So, that's crazy that Paper Mario the Thousand-Year Door released in July of 2004, and the original Nintendo DS with Super Mario 64 DS came out in November. November 21st, 2004. Also, November 21st is typically the day Pokemon releases video games, which is interesting. Not this year, though. Hopefully. Real nice hammer all around, solid craftsmanship, good grip, high bonkability. The commercials for this thing say that the hammer chooses its user. They aren't cheap either. Whoever gave this to you must have been a big fan. Why leave it in the juice shop? Isn't that odd? I mean, it's not that hard to get. It's not that hard to hand a gift to a pro fighter. I'm vibrating. Mario, another email.
Smash the blockade in the locker room.
The blockade in the locker room? Huh? What's behind it, you think? A major leaguer, not a minor leaguer, so I don't even think they'll let us into the room. I think there was also a quality of life update in this game. Originally, I think you had to get off of Yoshi to go into a door, but now he just automatically gets off. Gonzalez, isn't it? Got word that someone, that you somehow fell back down to the minor league again. Can't say I understand why. Anyway, go on in. You're minor league again? That doesn't make any sense. These guys are in the minor league now because they're rude and stupid. That's the older of the Iron Adonis twins. You can tell he's older by his red shoes. I don't think they took their loss too well. Mario, be careful around them. I want to see the younger. That's the younger of the Iron Adonis twins. He and his brother totally hate you. Is it a rule that older brothers wear red shoes and younger brothers wear green?
Hey, Mr. Stinkwad, what are you doing here? If you want to fight outside the ring, I'll give you a fight, you big jerk.
Everyone sounds too similar to Bowser, which is too similar to Rockhawk, which is too similar to Bowser.
What? Is Mustache here to laugh at Kleptor? Rat!
What's the matter, Bomb? Did you leave something in here? Bomb! Mr. Gonzalez, you're back in the minor league? Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just gonna fuck this shit up right now. Yeehaw! This isn't even a bathroom. How come the only people who get a bathroom is the major leaguers? There's like a broken down like PC back here. Dubious documents. A set of documents that go into detail about a lot of important stuff. Wow, Gonzalez! That's some kind of scientific paper on the crystal stars? Who'd be investigating those things besides us? They even took pictures! The belt was fake, but the real star's gotta be here somewhere. Who'd leave something like this lying around? This just reeks of funny business. You again. Mr. Gonzalez, what are you doing in here? This is the minor league locker room. Major league athletes are forbidden. Even if they weren't, it's hardly appropriate to bash down our walls, I'll just be confiscating this, thank you very much. Dang, what's with her? We busted our humps getting that information. People just gotta rain on our parades. At least we know the Crystal Star's here. Boy, howdy, Gonzalez, fixing for a fight, huh? Okay, then. The next opponent will be ranked 7 in the Glitz Pit, the Shell Shockers. Now listen, son, in this battle, I want you to win before you take 20 HP of pain. Our fans don't want to see a battered hero win by the skin of his teeth, son. Now get out there and show us some grit, pod. I mean, that's gonna be incredibly easy to do. I'm trying to get Goombella, because I'm gonna have to tattle everybody. Now look at these guys. Our next battle, we got the Mustache with the Great Gonzalez and the Turtles of Hurdle. Yep, a fight to the finish with the Shell Shockers. We are gonna lose the likes of you. So-called Great Gonzalez, don't think I'm gonna take it easy on you, baby. Discount King K. You have a Volt Shroom? I'm not gonna let you do that. We need to get you out of here. Let's tattle on the Shady Paratrooper. That's a Shady Paratrooper. It's a Shady Koopa with wings, obviously. Actually, his 8 attack is 3 defense is 1. Knock it off its wings, and it's a Shady Koopa. Unlike typical Koopas and Paratroopers, its attack jumps when it flips up its back. This also says that if it has a move that hits you and your partner at once. Is that possible? I guess the best thing to do is just beat it quickly after we flip it. Don't get up. Okay, well. Oh. Understandable. That's why he said the thing that he said. Alright, so Goombella. Tattle, the regular Shady Koopa. It's a Shady Koopa. It's yet another member of the Koopa family tree. Actually, his 8 attack is 3 defense is 1. The difference between them and other Koopas, they can attack from their backs. That's not all. While on their backs, their attack gets boosted, and they use a terrifying technique. Wow, that's pretty tricky. No wonder they're called Shady Koopas, huh? Uh-huh. So I don't remember this enemy at all. And I seem to be dying. I'm probably gonna have to redo this fight. Which is gonna be very interesting. I can do the Super Hammer. That didn't do as much as I would like. Alright, I'm definitely gonna have to redo this fight. Yeah, I lost it. Well. Oh, you can... I just pressed plus on accident. You can actually recheck the tattles from here. That's interesting. Alright, well, I fucked it up. I don't think I've ever done that before in my life. Not that I can remember. Still got it, baby. Alright, well, now we'll be prepared this time to actually take them out. Because I didn't mean to fuck that up. I probably still could have done the whole fight and gotten the star points for it, and I didn't think about that until after I ran away. Oh, now he says want to wrap it up in 5 turns or less. I got a date with my best gal in just a few, and I don't want to be late. Now, get in there and bring this puppy home quick. I mean, that would have been, you know, good to have before. Like I said, these things are randomized. It just happened to give me a terrible, terrible thing. This should be a lot easier, especially since now I have the tattles. It would probably be easier to work with Cheez-It and gulp them However, we do have Flurry, and Flurry can literally one-shot them. I can just skip straight to the fight, too, which is nice. That's a nice quality of life thing. This remake just gets better and better. There's X-Nauts in the crowd. Alright, 5 turns or fewer. Should be quite easy when we have Gale Force. There you go. Got ourselves a winner, the Great Gonzalez. Anytime you care for another lesson, we'll be here. Gonzalez! Whoa, Nettie, I don't believe my eyes, folks. The Iron Adonis twins are in a rage. You made us look like suckers the other day, and now you're gonna pay for it. Oh, a little tire from our match, great skinkwad. Too bad. Prepare for pain. Surprise mini-boss against the Iron Adonis twins. But we've already fought them, and we know their weakness. Which is just... cheese it. So... I am curious. I'm just gonna try to fire drive to see if it does something. No, I was just curious. I can heal afterwards. Cheese it being level 1 is not the best. Alright, goodbye. Like, you're gonna go down the same way you went down the first time. I don't know why you even tried. Blah, we lost after all that. We reek. Hoo-wee! That's the Great Gonzalez, friends and neighbors. Kid don't even blink an eye when the Iron Adonis twins barge in and attack. Woo! Tough. He's too dang tough. Yeah, this kid is only bound for bigger things, folks. Until next time, everybody. See ya. Here's your fight money of 17 coins, Mr. Gonzalez. Your rank went up because you met the conditions. If you excuse me, I must be going. She said must be going and not must be off. Gonzalez, another email? What now? Ooh. Keep sticking your nose where it doesn't belong and you'll be dead meat. Man, that dude sounds peeved. I'm thinking this isn't her ex, buddy. What do you think would send something like that? I'm gonna take a nap. And then we're just gonna do the thing. I am curious I'm gonna walk outside. Let me tell you, they just love wild brawls. And when we see special moves, we go wild. Hey, I know you. I was just trying to think of a cool nickname for you. Let's see here. How about the Mustachioed Pistachio? Blows a bit too well. I get a little older, I'm definitely gonna be a pro fighter and make the loot. I've been wearing that belt in 5 years, I know it max. You said that already. Oh boy, how the Gonzalez was fight. Except in the glitz bit, the fuzz. Now listen, son, in this battle I want you to avoid using your hammer. Not even once, son. I want to see how you do when you ain't got something to beat a fella with. I'm gonna try something, because he said that. If I can remember what button it is. We are close to a level up. I'm gonna take Fire Drive off, since we can't even use it. I'm gonna put on... I want to put on Multi-Bounce. And then, I don't know if there's anything else I can put on. Piercing Blow, even though I don't need it. And, Charge. Charge is great. We got this in, halfway through... the Bogley Woods Great Tree. But that move is fantastic. I think there's a new type of fuzzy in here. You think it would take me and Gonzalez? Ha!
York will suck your souls. York
will suck my what? You have a super shroom, and I don't like that. Yeah, we have 2 new fuzzies. All right. Well then, swap partner to Goombella. Goombella will tattle it up. That's a green fuzzy. As you can see, it's a fuzzy, and it's green. Duh. XP is 5, attack is 3, defense is 0. This is similar to a normal fuzzy, so it replenishes its own HP and it sucks out ours. Ew, I just think that's the grossest thing ever. You don't find that idea gross? Seriously, there's gotta be something wrong with you. The main difference between this and other fuzzies is that this one multiplies. You know, I bet this thing would look great sitting next to the gold fuzzy. I want to try the charge. So we're gonna do that. Get super guarded, nerd. There's the multiplication thing that it does. Wow, it used that super shroom to heal that guy's 1 HP. But it can literally heal HP. We're gonna tattle on the flower fuzzy. That's a flower fuzzy. Wow. What a totally pretty fuzzy, don't you think? XP is 6, attack is 3, defense is 0. That thing attacks by boing and sucking out our FP. How uncool. We need FP. Once it recharges its own FP, it uses magical attacks. Better beat it before it does. Oh, I got it. That's a flower fuzzy because it sucks your FP. Flower points. Duh. I'm not gonna charge again. We're gonna multi-bounce now. Yeah. That's how good charge can be. You're gonna multiply again. Which is completely fine. You try to attack me, I got Zap Tap on. You literally can't touch me. Like, that's why I went and got it, you know? For situations like this. Switch back to Mario, just gonna multi-bounce again. It would be really funny to have them die to the other thing, but whatever. We now level up off that. I am gonna be going for BP. BP is very, very, very useful. I've been having some thoughts about Papmar again. Just thinking about this game compared to Bug Fables. I'll talk about it in a bit. Get that meter all the way filled. Mario became a B-list star. Next battle, Mario's crowd and stage will grow even bigger. I forgot that was even a game mechanic. Alright, then let me do this just so you can see there's 50 people in the audience, and we'll see how many are there later. We got ourselves a winner of the Green Gonzalez. See? No biggie. Use your fight money of 18 coins, Mr. Gonzalez. I remember when we had no coins. Your rank went up because you met the conditions. If you'll excuse me, I must be going. Hey you, Gonzalez, Jolene brought you a piece of cake. From a fan, I guess. Oh boy! I don't think I saw this. This is the Major League locker room. Everyone here has dreams of reaching the top. You can almost feel the intensity of their ambition in the air. It's weird. Speaking of weirdness, there's always someone in the bathroom. Creepy. You know, it's kind of necessary to have access to a bathroom now and then. I do love suspicious cake from a fan. It looks totally yummy. If you're chowing on that, I'll bet you can ride that sugar rush. Eat the cake. Heck yeah! Yeah, let's eat. You fully recovered. Cool. I think you can leave that cake there. And if you are low on star power, you can regain star power from that cake. But whatever. The champ seems pretty worried about you, baby. The day my grandpappy finishes this hammer, I fought by his side.
The spiker is my trademark, mister. Why do you think they call me the Spiky Joe, anyway?
I'm gonna change his voice every time.
Your trademark must be that burly mustache, huh? Spiky Joe and Mustache, together they fight crime. That'd be a killer TV show.
Each day dawns, and with a new opportunity to hone my many skills.